Hello, I am Izzy Noodles. Welcome back to the Tomb Raider 3 expansion, The Lost Artifact. Sorry it's taken so long to get back to this. I had some PC issues and lost a load of stuff, including my save files. Also, then I had to wait for the problem to be fixed too. But here we are. These next two levels are the Channel Tunnel, or as Brits call it, the Channel. We're fun people. Okay, so you saw the helicopter drop us off. We do have a gunman just over here, so use a more powerful weapon, maybe the MP5. Okay, and you don't want to be in his line of sight once he bites the dust, because he will get his last few shots off on you. We do have some MP5 clips here as well, and one last pickup in this area. You see this bluish turquoise crate? We can push this out of the way. You do need to be on this side though to have space to push it, and there's some Desert Eagle clips underneath. Okay, and next just go ahead and pull this switch, which will open this door right next to me. Okay, so now let me grab my pistols. We'll have some more guards, but they will not have guns. Oh, you kind of scared me there. Okay, so proceeding on through to the next room. We'll have a guard once I step on the next tile. Let me just... I don't want to step too far out, so I'm doing this all stupidly wrong, okay. There we go. That's all I was trying to do. Okay, and I will deal with just one more for now. So he will come up the stairs. Okay, so this is the room where we've got a load of stuff to do. So firstly, let me point out this area behind here. This is actually a secret. You can see this fencing in front of me is slightly darker than the next pieces of fencing. This is a door that we can open to get into the secret. Firstly, to do that, we need to push this block. For two reasons actually we're pushing this. You see we've got some shotgun shells underneath. And that's the trigger to actually open up the door, so we need to pull this back. And then we can enter the secret. So we have shotgun shells, and I believe this next item that's kind of hidden is a med pack. Yeah, it looked like a med pack anyway. Nice, secret one in the bag. Okay, just another item. Just over here is a med pack. And from here it seems that there's only this way to go. So straight ahead of me is actually just a dead end straight away. And to my right, there is a spinning fan. It's spinning so fast that it will chop you into pieces if you go that way. So what do? We're kind of stuck. Well, actually, the way you want to go is back in this room. We need to shoot out these grates, so you can pretty well see behind these. So you can see the flame, so do be careful of that. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, and this last one is not a flame. So from here, coming to the back of the room, we actually need to go down to the bottom of here. So this is the space where you want to be. So if I hop back, you'll see the tiles a little better. You see it says slink just here. Below this tile is a ladder. That's why you need to be here. We need to grab the ladder, but we got to do this quick because the drill there will start descending, and there's actually multiple drill sections, so you can't just wait for the drill to go by and carry on safely, because that will not work. Okay, when you're ready, hop back, grab, and then grab the ladder. When you're a little bit lower, you can just shimmy to the side and land here, quickly jump to avoid a flame that's right there. We do have some MP5 clips, which will be the MP5 if you do not yet have that. And then just run and jump over to here. And there we go, we are safe. Okie dokie, we do have another fan. And ahead of me you can see another one, and then left over there, there's one. And also to the right as well. But in the middle of all these fans, there's actually a trap door. We need to open that. That's this switch here. And then we'll need to actually go down there. So how do we do that without getting chopped into a million pieces? Well, bear with me. We will be getting to that. So climb up to here. Wait a moment because we will have a little fuzzy friend come to say hi. No highs, thank you, not from you. Okay, so around the corner you can stand up, and then you want to quickly turn around and shoot a really sneaky furry friend from behind. So we have a med pack and this switch just here. So that's turned off seemingly one of the fans. It's shown as one, but I believe it's turned off more than one. So let's just carry on this way. So you can go back the way you came. I'm certain that one's turned off. We can see it from another view where I'm heading to. Okay, so we've dropped back down in a familiar spot. So if you come this way now, this fan has turned off. I will just grab an item before continuing. So shoot that grate. And that one. And we have some grenades behind this fan. So this fan is still spinning. So if we look across the way, that one's off. That's why it seems as though more than one gets turned off by that switch. And that across the way, that's where I already was when I pulled the lever. So yeah, it seems two of them get turned off and two don't, which is fine. So you can be over there or over here. So safely slide backwards to grab the ledge. You'll safely land just here. And I'm just coming around this corner for some flares. This ceiling section can get in the way. Careful as you hop on down because there is a flaming barrel. Okay, next we're going to jump this pit. And you heard a door open. That's just up on that high ledge to the left of Laura's head. There is a gunman in there, but he doesn't come out the room. He might shoot you from here. He's not spotted me though. He does come up to the doorway, so he can shoot you. But not yet. So I'm going to grab my shotgun. We'll spawn a wrench guy. Here he is. He will drop a med pack. Oh, no, down. We need the med pack that we're not gonna use. Okay, and next to deal with this gunman. So this can be tricky. Just because if you want to avoid so much damage, I'm gonna shoot him from down here. So you might prefer a weapon with range if you're doing it this way. I'm just gonna jump up, or you may as well want to go in guns blazing. Up to you. But as I'm jumping, he will shoot me. It's kind of long-winded doing it this way, but it works. Gotcha! And he didn't even shoot me. He can shoot you something fierce, but it was good today. Okay, so be careful, don't just go running on in because you'll run into this flame. You want to pass the flame, but I'm actually going to take a little detour just for some items. So hop up to here. Let me shoot this panel. Okay. Straight up, and we have a med pack and some shotgun shells. If you do not yet have the shotgun, this will be the shotgun. Okay, back down, minus that flame as you drop on down. And you heard a door open just as I slid down. I don't know whether it's an out of sync sound for this door. So that door's open to let a train come through. So we do need to jump over the tracks. We'll hit a slope though and slide onto the tracks. So we want to be really quick to get up to the safe spot straight ahead of me. Don't want to get squished. There we go. So next we're heading into this room, but before I do that, we can grab a secret that's down here where the train came from. There is another train that will come through here. So as you're going down this section, just past the gates that you can see here, you want to get right up close to the wall. Oh, there we go. Once you hit this tile and you see the green, that's the cue. So if you are running, well, if you stand still and you're facing this way, you see Lara's foot is too close to that bar on the ground. So you'll actually get hit and that'll kill you. So you want to be right up against the wall. One way some people do it is just sprint straight on through, just, you know, stick right into the wall like that. But anyway, we can grab this Medpack and then the secret items are just through here. So just grab this rocket, and we do have something pretty cool in here. According to Stella's site, this is one of the very first steam locomotives to be made, so that's a pretty cool addition to the game. That's pretty awesome. So important item is behind this, so don't forget the rocket launcher. So that's it, let's leave, let's head back to that door. So no more trains. Okay, I will save. Okay, so in this next room, so this timer, this lever is timed for some reason, even though the door is right next to me, but there is a gunman. So let's just run on in. I like to run to the quad bike and then just run him down. And him too. He's disappeared though. That's a shame. He drops an item. Where did you go? Well, he drops... So, oh, he's up there. He teleported in his final moments. So he drops some flares. Okay, do bear with me one moment. Okay, apologies for the interruption. Let's continue. So we do need the quad bike now for a few jumps. So up to here. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun and shenanigans. Right. So jump this first gap over to that section, okay? I'm not gonna save because I just saved. Okay, rev the engine. You can do this in a straight run, but if you're not used to these jumps, you won't know where you need to turn at the last minute. But I'll do this anyway. So let's rev the engine and let's go. So over there, and then over there, and then this last jump, you want to go to the right. Otherwise you will fall down the pit that is right next to me. Right, and then you don't necessarily need to rev the engine, but let's do it anyway. Let's go over here. And then again, straight over here. Sorry. Right. Okay, so you have the choice of leaving the quad bike behind for this next section. Before I do move on, let's grab the items that are in this area. So coming to this left-hand side of this train, we can see these portaloos. Let me grab this just because. Okay, so as I approached this left-hand toilet, the door opened and there are some shotgun shells inside. Approaching this next cubicle, opens the door and there's some shotgun shells inside. And a dude. Sorry, dude, but I would like these shotgun shells. So he's gonna not be very pleased of me walking in and taking them while he's using the toilet, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, mine, your name is not on them, but mine is. Right, so this last cubicle, the door doesn't open as you approach, but we can open this with a lever. This is only for a secret, so it's not important. The lever can easily be missed because this light has such a glare that you kind of miss the lever completely. So the lever is underneath the light, so that's opened up the toilet. Okay, and inside is this machine. If you try to interact with this... No. Lara doesn't want to do anything with it, but that's because we've not got the item to be used there, but we have figured out we can find an item. So that is not the secret, but that's where we set ourselves up for the secret. So for now I'm going to grab an item. We also want to kill a guard really quick. He's not got a gun, but we do want to kill him quick because he will light a barrel on fire, which isn't necessarily a bother, but it just saves some issues, really. Saves accidents. So he will light this barrel on fire. We can also grab this rocket. So this is the part where you decide whether you want to go on foot or use the quad bike. I personally will be using the quad bike, but if you want to go on foot, this is a ladder just below me here, so you can descend from there. So I will try and point out where these paths lead up, whether you go on foot or not, as we descend. So let me grab my quad bike and we will proceed. So we need to get on top of this train that's just here. Let me save because we do have some tricky jumps coming up. Not necessarily this first one. Okay, so just hop onto the train. You'll probably need to brake so you don't overshoot. And let me just come forward a bit so I can show you what's what. We need to hop this gap just here, and we have a chance to pick up a weapon if we don't yet have it. If you do have it, this is completely pointless because it's so tricky to get into and out of. So over in the very far corner, over there, where Lara's head is, over there, there's a pickup for Uzi Clips. It will be the Uzis if you do not yet have them. So when you hit this slope ahead of me, you want to go up to the left. So this is tricky. I find revving might be too much, but sometimes you need it. Oh, oh no. I'm alive, but I don't want to be here. Oh, I'm going. There we go, I've gone. Okay, there we go. That didn't take nearly as many attempts as last time. Okay, and here is our pickup. So yeah, if you don't... if you do have the Uzis already, this is pointless. Just ignore it, because we've got to get out of here now. And it's worse. Right, so carefully turn around. And save the game again. Because we will just die over and over. Okay, so we're aiming for the little gap between the blue column and the rocks. Just here. It's a small gap. So you do need to rev the engine. Wish me luck. Oh damn! First try! And mind that flame as well, that's the one thing you are gonna land on. if you do make it. Okay, so we've done it. Okay, I can't believe I did that on the first go. It's something. Okay, around to here. So I did activate the gunman that was there. That's fine. I have a med pack, and I'll just go ahead and deal with this guy. Also, let me point out, there's no gunman over there at the moment, but when I go over to this side where this gunman is, he will spawn over there. Also, this is the blue ladder that I mentioned. I said you can come on foot, and that will lead you down to here. Much easier, I'm sure you'll agree. So let's give this guy a surprise. You did not see that coming, did you? Okay, and we have some MP5 clips just here. Let me equip my pistols, because once I pick this up, we will spawn a couple of rats. Okay, I will pick up one more item. The quad bike is needed for this last item, but if you're not bothered, you can go ahead and drop down here. If you're on the quad bike, you will take no damage whatsoever dropping down here. I will be on the quad bike, but on foot there is a ladder. You'll also spawn an enemy in the orange jumpsuits if you're on foot, but not with the quad bike. Okay, so back we come. Get on, there we go. And I'm just gonna jump straight across. Okay. Just around this blue column. Ooh. And be careful, because this gunman will shoot you. Whoops. Oh, I missed. There we go. Okay, this item is just flares, so this might seem a little pointless. But we've got it. Don't panic, we've got the flares. Right, yeah, so that's it, and we're gonna make our way back to where the rats spawned. So straight across here. There we go, and here we are back. So now just drop on down. Magic. So on foot, this will be where the guy spawned, and he will set fire to this barrel as well. So we do need to jump the gap. We can't just take a really long run up though. So as I'm trying to do my shorter space run up, trying to line up for that, this guy will be shooting me. So let's just go ahead and get rid of him. You can go ahead and run him over when you land, but he'll shoot you the whole time you're trying to line up for this. So yeah, logic tells you the long route, if you come back to here, this will give you the distance you need, but no, it does not. So we actually want to come to this slope just here. So top of, whoopsie daisy, top of this. And then rev the engine. Nice. So the gunman drops some MP5 clips. And just around this corner, there's some grenades. Also, this will lead you back around for whatever reason if you want to come back. I think you can only get up on the quad bike. It might be too sloped, but you have to do that jump again. Yeah, it seems too sloped. Oh no, it's not. Okay. I lied. So you can come this way on foot or on the bike. Okay, so if you're on foot, you can make some jumps across the way. So at the top of that ladder, and then there's two flat corner sections you can jump to over there. And you can make your way across to here on foot and pull this lever. And that opens the gate as well. So you want to head through that gate. That's the next destination. So the bottom of the ladder there has some of the deadly, sparkly stuff that will set you on fire if you touch it, but there are some harpoons down there strategically placed on some safe patches. So you can get them if you want. I will get them later. And the very important item that we do need is this drill activation card. Okay, so you can stand on the two ledges in front of me. Those are triangular, very tight ledges, but you can do it. So, on the quad bike, just come straight around, be careful, and then make your way across. So this is where we will be leaving the quad bike behind. We can't take it with us now. So just up to here for a med pack. And then let me equip my shotgun because we will have some more wrench dudes. Mind this flame. Okay, there was one there. There he goes. And then here's a second one. So this guy takes the long way around. Here he comes. Well, I ended up shooting him 3 times, but that's fine. So both of these guys drop an item. Also, I just grab another item in the area. So just behind these portaloos are some Uzi Clips. And we have spawned some more furry friends. Okay. So now we've got all the items. What we're looking for here is this switch. Okay, that has turned on this big drill machine. It's also dropped this hatch here, so we can drop on down. And this is where we're going to use the drill activation card. Okay, so things are shaking a lot. It will stop once we climb out. Nice. What that did was drill a big hole in this wall, simply so that we can come over here. Okay, drop one down into the gap. There will be some more rats down here. Ooh. Okay. Then we can pull this switch. And that's opened 2 doors that are literally right next to me. Okay, here and across the way. These are the doors that we've opened. So let me take a jump. And if you follow this to the end, the level will end. We'll move on to the next level, but we're not done here yet. We have this item that we can pick up. This is the pump access card, and it's shown us those toilets. Okay, okay, nudge nudge, wink wink. Let's go get that last secret. Okay, so just up to here so that we can go down the ladder. Well, no, not going down the ladder, actually. You can see some harpoons on the ground. But I'm still not going to get them just yet. You can, but I'm not going to. So I'm making my way back up now to those toilets. So this ladder's pretty long, but I'm on foot. So the guy I said that he spawned on foot will now have spawned, and he will light up that barrel. Okay, there he is. Nice. Okay, back I go. Just shimmy left to the ladder, and then we can go all the way back up to the top to where the toilets are. So as I quickly killed the gunman with the Uzis, I said I wanted to kill him quick so he doesn't light up that barrel. This will be close to here, but we're going to pass that. So that's one reason if you want the secret. So you can get the rocket again now if you didn't get it the first time round. And the barrel is right here that would be on fire. So that's one reason. If you want the secret and come this way, it's easy to get set on fire if that's lit up. Awesome stuff. So this is where we're going to use the pump access card. Nice, we have actually flooded this area. Whoopsie daisy. Just make more work for the builders. Okay, so the reason I left the harpoons behind is because I can easily get them now I flooded the area. Here we go, we can go straight to the bottom. There's 3 pickups of harpoons. So I did say the harpoons were on safe patches. The patches have actually changed since flooding the area. It doesn't quite look the same. Where's the other one? There it is. There is this passage that we can go down. This is the reason for flooding the area. We can now swim up to here, and there is one more pickup of harpoons. So one of these pickups will be the harpoon gun if you do not already have it. Okay, and we're in an amazing area now, and I do wish there was a level editor just like this, because this is awesome, this tiny section. One thing I will say is it's easy to loop back around to the water and miss the items. It's actually only a couple of med packs, so you might not need them anyway. So you are carefully making your way around. Let me grab my Uzis. There's a couple of pterodactyls, but I forget where they come from. There, I see you. Nice. Okay, next over to here. Whoops. I was too eager. So the next one does come from behind me. I think. I don't hear it. There he is. I knew he'd do that. He did that last time. I was waiting and waiting, and I thought I got the wrong trigger spot. And then he was right behind me when I was on this tile. So I thought maybe that was the trigger spot. So I'm not sure. Somewhere between there and here is the trigger spot. Okay, so from here, you might think you'd want to jump to there and then make your way to the far end, but that takes you back to the water, actually, and you will miss the items. So you actually want to jump up to this ledge and shimmy across until you see the lava above Lara. The lava above Lara. There's the hot cracks, if you see what I mean. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. These cracks with lava. Okay, so from here, flip backwards. Okay, there will be another pterodactyl. Don't know where he comes from. Hello? Okay, he got stuck. So here's one of the med packs. So that's the spot where you land. And then just mind this gap, because you'll fall to your death. Here is another med pack. So there is another pterodactyl, but we'll just continue, we'll ignore it. Don't need to kill it. We can proceed, and we're actually done with the level. So we can swim straight on through to the next level. I actually won't do that for now, simply because we will miss a little scene that will happen at the beginning of the next level. So we can wait, and we'll see that next time. So we'll see the statistics next time as well. So thank you everyone for watching. Take it easy, guys and girls.